a little bit of behind the scenes. A little bit behind the scenes. When I posted that video, some stuff came up, and it really did make me look at the time that I've been spending on it and reevaluating everything. And I kind of just thought about putting some time and effort into other things. So like, I don't want to stop, and you know, I get a lot of accomplishment out of this channel, and it's a lot of fun, especially talking to you guys too. But I've been probably putting too much attention on it, and I want to put attention on other things. So I've been trying to get a bunch of things in order, especially like with work, you know, especially with everything, like, not, I wouldn't say relationships, but you know, we're solid, but it's like, you know, I just want to put more attention on there. So what we've been doing is actually, and I feel great, which is weird. I've been actually cutting down on caffeine. So I used to ingest a lot of caffeine, dude. I used to ingest a lot of caffeine, and I felt my anxiety levels peaking like crazy. By the way, still thanks to Aero Nutrition, I did just order 3 new pouches. This isn't an ad, but this is an ad. I did just order 3 new pouches of it. I do still drink it, but it's like, I do it when I'm with you guys, I do it when I need it, and I don't always need it. So I do it with you guys though. It's tasty. Heck yeah, blue raspberry is the flavor, my guys. But I've been cutting back on caffeine. Like, I was ingesting like 500 milligrams of caffeine a day. You know, I was moving my jaw around like Destiny. I was a caffeined. So what I've been doing though is cutting back on the caffeine, which has been phenomenal. And I've been just paying attention more so to other things. So, you know, what am I putting attention to after work? And I'm actually going to the gym at like 4:30 in the morning. And if you remember I was doing Acolyte videos at 4:30 in the morning. I was feeling so sluggish, dude. Like, I was feeling terrible, and it was because I was, I think, so physically dependent on caffeine. And like, caffeine is fine in moderation. Like with Aero, completely fine. It's 150 milligrams. It'll get you through. But I was just crushing way too much. 500, 600 milligrams of caffeine. That's too bad. That's too much. You shouldn't be ingesting that much. And I felt my anxiety. I was just overly tired when I'm waking up. And what I've been doing is waking up at like 4 a.m. I've been having my banana, some water, and then creatine. And then I go to the gym. Around 4:30, I'm in the gym. I'm home around 5:45. Shower, get dressed, have a protein shake, and then I'm out the door. And I noticed that I have like a cup of coffee, you know, like a Yeti full of like coffee, but I drink it throughout the day. So it's just like a drip rather than like a chug. So I could drink a cup of coffee all day, and that's around 100 and something milligrams. But I've also been using this nose thing because I have terrible sleep apnea. You can hear it in my voice. I can't breathe through my nose. So what I've been doing though, I kind of did it for my birthday, which was last week. Yay. We had the power go out the day that we were supposed to stream, unfortunately. But I got this nose thing, and I thought it was so stupid, but it's like better than the nose strips. You put the one thing on either side with a piece of metal on them, and then you put this magnetized nose strip, and I breathe great. And I do still kind of snore, but it's my tongue. And I can tell when I get bad sleep, but I've been propped up, I've been sleeping better, and that way I just get a nice 6-7 hours of sleep, possibly, sometimes 5, but I feel fine. So it's a bunch of things. It's like caffeine, in addition to, yeah, those stupid influencer the Instagram things, they got me, those magnets, yes. Yeah, it works. I can't breathe through my nose regularly, and I put it in. You do have to apply them correctly, and I've been using, like, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 levels of stretching your nose out. I use 3. Yes, she is way happier. Oh my gosh. Glad you're here. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a rough time. Half a gram? I do use a lot of creatine. Is that is half a gram. Oh yeah, you're right. Caffeine. 500 milligrams of caffeine. Yeah, it's half a gram. That's a lot. 350 to 400. Yeah, 200 a day is like you're good. Anxious. It makes me totally anxious. Absolutely. But yeah, it's been doing a lot better. It helps me sleep, which I think was the biggest problem. So I'm still gonna go. I'm still overweight. I'm still, trying to get act together with gym. But the other thing is too, like the gym in the morning, it feels really good because all that anxious energy is kind of already released at the gym. Got a good sweat, got a good elevated walk or elliptical, and then I did some good weights. Getting that over with, it really does feel good, in the morning. And then you just take a hot shower and then you're off to work. Like it feels really good. So I've just been putting attention more on, that, putting more attention on other things. And hopefully we'll get back to making some videos in the spare time. But like I said, I'm going to be cutting these up and posting them. But I think I was just like, not burned out, but it was rough. And then last week, good God, this is story time with nerddom, by the way. Sorry. Last week, the power went out on Wednesday, right? We didn't get the power back till like 8:30. So we just went out and got some food and came back, and then the lights were on. So that sucked. I didn't want to cancel at all. And then Nerd Dame's a little sad because she got me a present and it hasn't arrived yet. I'm very excited to see what it is. I have no idea what it is, and I don't want to know. I want to be surprised. Maybe I'll open it on stream. That would be kind of fun. But then also on Friday, yeah, my birthday was last Tuesday. On Friday, though, this last Friday, my car was stolen. Perfect knick-knack. Yes. Yeah, exactly. My car was stolen on Friday, and then we got it back. I did post on it on Instagram, which, by the way, I've been on... The other thing was I've kind of done a social media, not purge, but we'll talk about it. Happy birthday. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, Lewis. But my car was jacked on Friday night. Apparently, it's very easy to steal my car. It's not a Kia. It's not a Hyundai. But the police did a great job. Like, they were able to... By the way, it's almost not worth it to steal cars anymore because they can find them really quick. Just letting any wannabe criminals know. They had hits. There's so many cameras near where we're at that if you steal a car, it's going to get hits like crazy. So they actually use AI technology for license plate detection. So they know the license plate of the vehicle, they can detect it. And if you don't take the license plate off, then you're going to get hit. I guess that's, I guess you can take the license plates off, but then it looks sketch as hell for the police. Thank you. Thank you, Brett. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, 36. 36, and we're still talking comics and nerdy stuff and playing video games. I don't know if we'll ever change, but we may slow down. But they actually were getting hits within about 4 hours of it being stolen and within 1 hour of it being reported. They had multiple hits. They were able to like triangulate and talk to people, put out the word. Our generation will never grow old. I feel a little bit older. I feel a little bit older. Nah, we won't. We won't. We like to stay. We like to stay doing certain things, Nostalgia. But they were able to find it, and we went to lunch and actually got a call from the detective of a city nearby, and the police caught the guy. They caught him. They put him into custody. They said my car was available, so now we are just like mentally old. Mentally, I'll never be old. I'm gonna always be a kid. No, I've been old for a long time, to be honest. I've been old for a long time, but at the same time, I like really, nostalgic stuff. Feeling the flashback to being a kid, that kind of thing. But yeah, they found it, and the dude, whoever he is, he left his dirty clothes in my car that I had to clean out, and I basically just threw everything away that was in the car. Like anything that he touched, I just threw away. Funny part, I was supposed to do a video on Fantastic Four Pop-Tarts. I was actually supposed to do a video of that at San Diego Comic-Con, but I just got lazy because of all the other stuff I was shooting, so I didn't do it. And there was still Pop-Tarts in my car, and he ate all of them, and the crumbs were just like covering the passenger seat, dude. It was insane. I took it to the car wash, got it all cleaned up, but now we just gotta fix some stuff. We gotta fix some stuff. Install a kill switch, do something to try to keep the car, because the car is fantastic. I don't know. I'm like in between new car, which is a car payment, or keep the old one, put some money, effort into it. Pressing charges? Absolutely pressing charges. If you steal my freaking car, I'm pressing charges. The sheriff was really funny. He was like, oh, he's probably going to get probation. I'm like, what state are we in? He stole my car, stole my money. I don't know where some stuff from the car is. I had an emergency tool to like break a window and cut a seatbelt. That's missing. He's probably going to use that. I don't know. They probably think it's his property. It's mine. There's some other stuff too that he took. He ate my goddamn Pop-Tarts. Hell yeah, he did. They were the Fantastic Four ones too. What else? The sunshades are gone. My USB charging cables are gone for my phones, so we have to get new ones there. He used all my quarters for a soda, like a bladder buster or a thirst quencher. One of those two. One of those from whatever liquor store. Oh, and I also had like a 10-pack or a 12-pack of beer from my work. And he drank all of it. And he left the open container in my car. Just joined, but hoping everything is fine. Sounds like some theft. Sorry to hear. Thanks, Yosemite. How are you, man? Good to see you. Yeah, everything's okay. You know, like, again, it's like taking perspective on... I've just been taking perspective on everything. You know, all of us really have, right? After, like, the week, after, like, the month that we've had in this household. It's like perspective. Perspective really does change everything, and it's just things. Things can get replaced with time. Money can get replaced with time. But time you can't get back. The experiences you can't get back. The choices that you make, most of them you can't get back. So that's the kind of stuff that we're really looking at now. But I do have, dude, I just got like 3 ideas for videos recently. After watching all these old 80s movies, I got one idea off of that. I got another idea off of a conversation I had at work today, which is actually kind of really, you know, like brought on some creativity in me, and it feels good. And then what's the third movie? What's the third movie? Third video was something else. I forgot what it was. Oh, the third video is I've been slowly playing. Hope you've got notes. I do have notes. I do have notes in my OneNote. The third one is I've been playing a lot of Metal Gear Solid 5. Metal Gear Solid 5. I've been playing a lot of that off stream. Sorry to pick my nose. There's the hair's hitting my nose. I've been playing a lot of that off stream, and I cannot wait to do a review for it. Because I'll give you a little hint. I don't like it. I like it, but I don't like it. And we'll continue our Metal Gear Solid 1 playthrough on Sunday. I think Sunday might be our last day playing it. Part 3. So that's been life in a nutshell for the last month that we haven't uploaded or been steady on the channel. We're hoping to be, you know, more steady, more prominent on the channel. And yeah, we didn't get to play Delta. You know, it's okay. It's okay. I still have the dream of hooking up the old consoles to the computer. But we got ideas for videos, and I definitely want to get them going. Maybe some other stuff too. About to start Snake Eater on PS2. Have you ever played it? Might have to buy a PS3 to get Guns of the Patriots. I remember we were having a conversation about that, right? Or was it somebody else? I remember someone else bought a PS3 to play it. But yeah, that's been the deal. Sorry, I got stuff in my face. The Nerd Dame made me a plate. I gotta eat it. I definitely have to write down a couple of the video ideas. I do. I'm actually really excited about one of them, because it kind of makes me want to be creative. You guys can tell sometimes too, like when I make a video outside of this room, you can tell I wanted to get the fuck out. I wanted to get out of the room, get out of the house, do something different. So I kind of want to make this film outside of the house as well. And then there's another one that I want to do inside. Haven't bought a PS3 yet, but I don't know if Konami ever released Metal Gear Solid 4 on modern consoles. I don't know if they will either. They kind of clued you into it that they might, but because of the Part 1 HD collection, but I don't know. If you want to have a PS3, that'd be cool. There's 2 Metal Gear games on the NES. You always get shut down when you film outside. Yeah, so I might not film on that kind of property, I guess. But yeah, I always do get shut down, and that's what really does deter me from trying in certain places. But I think if I have an idea of like a run and gun setup, especially with the little camera, I would probably just shoot on this camera because it's way more low key than the other setup, and it's a lot less setup. So I could just run around with the tripod, like my light tripod, and this guy, and then just have it slide in, turn it on, shoot really quick, just have my mic already on me, and then just make the video. It's kind of sketchy, but I kind of want to shoot at a certain area, but it's a little sketchy. Hopefully I won't get shut down.